Hey, you there? I want to tell you a little secret, bro. Something that ain't nobody else gonna tell you. Come here.
Come a little closer.
Your form okay, cuz. Your form cool. Don't listen to anyone who tells you otherwise. Unless that shit is detrimental. Allow me to elaborate. Now listen, I never had anybody personally comment under my videos talking about my form bad and blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Until just now, because I'm sure a whole bunch of trolls are going to see this video, and just based off the simple fact of me making this video, they're going to go critique my form like a and then come back to let me know how they feel about it. But it's all good because I know what the I'm doing. I know that what I'm doing is just fine because I've done nothing but progress and become satisfied with the results that I have gained over the years. They can't tell me but it just irritates my soul when I go to watch another member of the calisthenics community repping the out, you feel me? Repping the out. Just to go to the comments and see a dumb motherfucker talking about 0 reps. Hey, that's not a rep. Blah, 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 blah. And one of the most annoying things I hear when it comes to people talking about so-called proper form is military. Motherfuckers really believe that just because it was done in the military, that is the only way it should ever be done. Just because it was done in the military, it makes it valid. It ain't valid if it ain't being done the military way. And that it will forever and only will ever be the only form that can be considered as being valid because it was done in the military. Hey, suck my d, you are. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Where the did they even get that saying from? That's besides the point. But anywho, there's not just one proper way to do an exercise. It all depends on what you're trying to accomplish. For instance, push-ups. When you do full range of motion, you're targeting multiple muscles, right? But you're not keeping all of the tension on the muscles that you are more than likely trying to target the most. Are you getting it? Like, I always hear smart ass motherfuckers talking about like, yeah, bruh said he do 1,000 push-ups, but I bet he ain't doing them right. Shut your ass up. Cause, nigga, can you do half of that? Can you do half of that? Nigga, can you do a quarter of that? Can you do a quarter of that? With the same foam. When you do shorties, it's targeting those pectoral muscles a lot more. That's why you get like a crazy pump when you get the comparison when you the pump is not going to be the same. It's not. That's just not how it works. That's why I said it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Same goes for pull-ups. You know, you can go with the chest over, head over the bar, or you can go with the you know what I'm saying? Chin right at the bar. That's what I prefer to do. That doesn't mean I can't do that. I mean, I'm doing muscle ups and all type of That's not helping me get towards the goal that I'm trying to get to. And there's nothing wrong with that. You do them the way you want to, I'm going to do them the way I want to, and I'm continuously progressing. That bar don't have to hit your chest, and your chin ain't got to be over the entire bar. You know why? Because it's still going to be effective. Just depends on what your goal is. Both forms have their own purpose and benefits. Do you get it? No matter what they say, every single rep counts. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you exactly why every single rep counts. If every rep didn't count, beginners would never be able to get to that point where they're doing the form that everybody considers to be perfect, okay? Because they're gaining strength. They're gaining something. Strength, endurance, that makes the rep count. If it didn't count, they wouldn't gain shit. Everybody's been there. Now, granted, I am all for competitions setting their standards and shit like that. Okay, if we're in a competition and it's like it's been set in stone, like, hey, we only gonna do these pull-ups / push-ups / dips / muscle-ups this way, and this is the only way that's going to be accepted within this competition. Great, that makes total sense because that's just the way y'all set it up. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But when we're talking about training for self, We're not competing, but anybody but self. The form is cool. Okay, it's cool. Depends on you and what you're trying to work to. Like, it's just like, man, the same little that be in everybody's comments talking about 0 reps, this and that wasn't a rep, no reps were done today, be the same that's not even capable of doing half of what they just did with that same exact form that they consider to be bad. So who are you to talk shit? The way I see it is, you can't talk that shit that you talking until you show me that you can do that same amount of repetition with that same exact form that you consider to be bad. That's the only reason why they're able to do that many reps, right? Because the form is bad, the forms are short. You do it then, nigga. Show me that you can do it, then okay, I might open up my ears for you a little bit. But guess what? That's never gonna happen because they know they bullshit. So yes, it's okay to do shorties. It's okay to do full range of motion. It's okay to do a lot of different forms. It just depends on what you're trying to work towards. Like me, for instance, I'm only training endurance, strictly endurance. So I'm trying to see how long I can stay on that bar without breaking. I'm doing endurance so I can see how far I can take this shit to the point where I can be on that bar and not exhaust myself after doing 50 pull-ups plus. You feel me? And I'm not going to sit up here and say regardless of how the form is, because of course everybody wants their form to be at least decent. The point I'm trying to make is there's no such thing as perfect form. Who the was anybody to set that standard anyway? I don't care how you feel about that. Whoever set that so-called perfect standard, who the are they? Who are they to say that that's what perfect form is? Who are you? Nigga, who are you? Like, if it's not a rep, then why the are my arms bigger than they were before? Huh? Like, I started doing what you consider not to be a rep, but I'm gaining muscle from doing those same exact bad reps? Make it make sense. My endurance has shot through the roof and I'm stronger. Make it make sense. So listen clearly. What they doing in the military. What your old high school gym teacher told you once upon a time. What they doing. What he's doing, she's doing. Nigga, what you doing. The most important thing to consider when it comes down to all this form bullshit is what you're training for. Is it effective? And whether or not you're putting yourself at a high risk of injury doing the form that you're currently doing. So long as you're not yourself up, you should be able to feel when you yourself up and you're able to continuously, progressively overload. Do that shit. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching the whole video. I want y'all to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Give me some feedback. I've had the same mindset for a very long time. Nothing's really gonna change it, but I still listen. You're man. Leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe. Share with everybody, your friends, your family. Share with people that need the tips. Share with people that need to hear this. Because I feel like a lot of people need to hear this. People be getting discouraged and when they doing just fine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's more than one way to skin a cat. You hear me, man? Like, just like, nigga, think of basketball. You feel me? Like, some form is pretty. Some niggas' forms is ass. But that bitch still go in there, though. So like I said, bro, just subscribe for more content like this. Get me some suggestions on other topics y'all would like me to talk about. Routines y'all want me to do. Challenges. Anything. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, bro. We whatever over here. I ain't gonna say we whatever, but we with a lot of stuff. You feel me? So yeah, Iron Squad out.